across the region for us. Wednesday. Today, everything's been okay. You have some sunshine across the area, but just very cold air that has been in place. So looking ahead, we'll have today where it's going to be tranquil, but then we do have that first alert that is going to be issued for our Thursday, even into some of Friday, where we're going to have some snow, some wind and rain. And then after that, it's a quiet weekend, but it's a cold weekend. Here's our first alert, though, for the entire region. 4 a.m. Thursday until 9 a.m. on Friday, expecting a wintry mix for areas north and west of the region, and then heavy rain encompassing much of the region too. And then in addition to that, some coastal flooding is possible. So starting off with the big picture here, this is a multifaceted storm where to the south, you can see multiple bands of severe weather that are ongoing across the Gulf Coast. And then you also have to deal with the snowy side of things that's going on back across the Dakotas, stretching across the north central, and then eventually into the Great Lakes region. But for us, for today, across the mid-Atlantic, the Northeast, today's an okay day to get out there and travel, do things that you need to do. No concerns for today. We do have that wind coming out of the north, and it makes it feel a little bit colder out there, and there's a little bit of a breeze too. So the cold air will be in place for today. Temperatures are in the upper 30s and lower 40s. I don't expect much more warming than that. In fact, hour by hour, we'll start to see things go down to right around the freezing mark. And so with temperatures being at freezing or below and that cold air in place, once this precipitation works its way into the region, many of us will start off with some light snow showers in the morning. Again, this will be for areas north and west of Philly. Maybe you see like a flurry or two very briefly, but notice how quickly the rain starts to fill in. Now it's the pink that's a little bit concerning, okay, because that's going to be the freezing rain, and that could be ongoing for a couple of hours here, especially across Berks County, Lehigh, and Northampton County, portions of Bucks County. You could see that too. And so you could see some ice accretion up to 1/10 of an inch in some places. Now, we continue to see the warm nose, which means we see temperatures rising. And so a lot of this liquid transitions to just rain. And so that should wash out some of the accumulation, but it still holds on really well across places like Reading, Allentown, that carries on over. But again, for Philly points on south and east, it's just going to be windy and very heavy rain at times. So give yourself plenty of extra travel time if you don't have to travel tomorrow. Your best bet is just to stay off the roads. Then even into early Friday morning, we continue to see some rain showers that will be ongoing. In fact, we don't even see it really get out of here until those afternoon hours. So to break it down for your neighborhoods, Berks and Lehigh, you're dealing with some snow and then rain. For our suburbs, you get the snow, the ice that we talked about, and then eventually the rain, which should take down on the accumulation. But the earlier that you head out, the worst conditions you're going to deal with. Philly, New Jersey, Delaware, it's rain and gusty winds, and at the shore with that coastal low working its way closer to the area. area, you're going to be dealing with some very gusty winds, and then again the occasional chances for flooding. Not much for accumulation for snow, a little bit of a tenth of an inch when it comes to ice, and again that's going to be across the Lehigh Valley. In total for rainfall, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches. If you're looking for where the big snows are going to be, that's well to the north and west of us. So for us, it's just a winter weather advisory that we have for tomorrow. Quick look at the bus stop. Things will start to get going after, say, 7, 8 a.m. Pickup, it's going to be just a soaking rain. And again, tomorrow, just not the best of days. Once we get past that, we clear out for your Saturday and for your Sunday, but it's just going to be very much so on the cold side with temperatures well below average.